fucked up week. And it's weekend. Hello, Shrek. Not reading that. So I feel like shit. It's been a really crap week. And I don't feel well. But I do want to stream, and I thought, you know what? What is my emotional blanket of a game these days? It's the beginning of Elden Ring. It's too much reverb. So we're just playing the beginning of Elden Ring. Why am I not on screen? Ha. And yeah, nothing more. Just gonna do a magic character and just run around and pew pew pew. I think that's gonna be it. I don't know how long. Because, like I said, don't feel well. Been sick most of the week. I might have made a mistake earlier and I decided, you know what, fuck all of this. Fuck all this soup-eating nonsense that I'm doing. I feel like pizza. So I ate a slice of pizza and I feel like that might have been a huge mistake. We'll see. We'll see. At the moment I'm still okay. But we'll see later. If I suddenly disappear and end stream, then we know killed by a pizza slice. Which, you know, out of all the things, probably not the worst. Killing by something you love. But yeah, I had bigger plans for next stream. I was gonna do something new, but I just don't have it within me to do anything new that takes any effort. Papa John would be proud. Not a Papa John's pizza. Fuck that, never again. I used to eat a lot of Papa John's pizza. And then got a bit tired of it. And then ordered different pizzas, then ordered one again. I was a little bit meh. And then didn't order again, and then I ordered once more, and it was not great. And then last time with the pizza arriving basically as a burrito. And it tasted so gross. It's disgusting. And I still ate all of it because it's expensive, so it probably wasn't disgusting, but it wasn't great. It wasn't a great pizza. It wasn't even a good pizza, it was a bad pizza. I would think if it looks like shit, then hopefully the flavor at least is good. But no, it was ass. So yeah, never again. Why get expensive shit pizza when I can get expensive good pizza? If only we could find cheap good pizza. But I feel like the cheap pizza these days is just whatever you buy at the grocery store, the frozen pizzas. They're never that great. There were some that I liked, but I ate so much of it over the years that I just don't like it anymore. Or they decide that, they're going to make them new and improved. And then they just, New and improved just means we think we got away with cheaper ingredients and a cheaper process. But they never do, right? They never do. Has anybody ever tried one of the new and improved things and thought, damn, this is improved? And it wasn't new in the first place, right? If it's new, how would you improve it? Oh, for 3 pizzas for €3. 3 for 3? That's not bad. I don't know what a Hofer is. I'm assuming that's frozen pizzas. I miss South African pizzas. I haven't had a good pizza in years. Many, many years. UK pizza is okay. It's okay. But, it's not as good as the pizza in my memories. So many toppings. A good ham and mushroom pizza in a wood fire oven. It's got so much mushroom on it, you don't even see the base of the pizza anymore. You just suspect that there's cheese. All you see is mushrooms and ham. Oh, so good. So good, but no. None of that. Now we just have slightly less tasty, way more expensive. Just not as good. It's not great, but for €1 it's great. Yeah. Yeah, the €1 limit is good for a meal, I think. My freezer's still filled up with a bunch of €1, £1 frozen meals. I've got some pasta in there, and I've got some like fried rice kind of thing in there. And for £1, I think it's £1.13 or 16 or something if you have it delivered. So everything's a bit expensive when you go through the grocery delivery, right? But yeah, it's not bad for a meal. If it's more expensive than making a big pot of beans and then just making rice. But for a frozen, always available, actually has more than 2 ingredients. Not bad. Not bad at all. I used to have a little stash of tiny frozen pizzas as well. But got tired of them. Got tired of them and stopped buying them for a while, and then when I bought them again, they just didn't taste good. So I think they improved them while I was gone. 3 for 3 has just tomato sauce and cheese. For me, that's just a pizza without toppings, right? I feel like the base and the tomato and the cheese, I feel like that's what it requires to be a pizza, right? Then you just need something else on it. Like it because you use a finishing tool if I really need to finish before it expires. Oh yeah, you just make a whatever pizza and just put everything on. I mean, that works well. Have a salami 1x1, $3.50 for 3. I mean, if you can buy the equivalent amount of salami for 50 cents, then probably cheaper. Just put your own salami, unless you don't like salami that much. I'm not a big fan of salami on pizza. Salami's flavor is sometimes a little bit, I don't want to say intense. I feel like I just don't like getting a bite and then it's just a big mouthful of salami. I'd rather have a slightly milder flavor. Meat on there. Chorizo, and salami. Chorizo's also one of those. In a small amount, chorizo's amazing, right? But trying to eat a big piece of chorizo, it's almost too flavorful. But yeah, chorizo when you've got some rice, a little bit on a pizza, or on a sandwich with loads of other things so the flavors are more balanced out. Good. Eggs and stuff, I just plop that on top of the pizza. I've never had egg on pizza. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that sounds good to me or not. But hello, Walrus, as well. Welcome. As I said earlier, I don't feel well. I feel emotionally and physically not well. So what we're doing is I'm going to start a new character in Elden Ring, and I'm going to run around in my favorite area in Elden Ring and just chill. We're just going to chat and chill. As soon as the game gets difficult, we're done. As soon as I feel sick or the game gets difficult, it's over. I did consider just starting over and just saying, hey, Dark Souls 1 today, but Dark Souls 1 is a struggle. Dark Souls 1 doesn't have a, hey, we start off and the game is nice and chill. It's struggle from when you begin. I don't want to struggle. It's how I keep looking at Sekiro in my library, and I think, is this the weekend we're going to install Sekiro? It was going to be, actually. It was on all my options, but that's when I thought I was going to feel better. I just don't have the mentalness in me. The mentalness. Mentalness is now a word, okay? Dark Souls 3 has the most chill beginning. No, that beginning Dark Souls 3 boss almost stopped me from playing Dark Souls 3. Which one has the most difficult block you away from the rest of the game boss in the beginning. Definitely not Elden Ring, right? You can play 50 hours of Elden Ring without getting blocked by a boss. And by that time you're so strong you won't get blocked by the bosses. Dark Souls 1, you just have to get past the... what's it, Stray Demon, or what's his name? I don't remember. He's not that bad. Dark Souls 2... I don't remember. Why do you have to kill at the beginning of Dark Souls 2? I probably blocked it out. But yeah, 3. Man, that dude is trash when you learn to parry. Now, Gundyr, maybe I should at some point say, hey, let's try a parry playthrough, but that sounds so frustrating. He kicks my ass always. As soon as he starts turning into the weird blob monster, that's when I don't know. That's when I just die. Dark Souls 2 has no introductory boss, maybe that's why I couldn't remember one. Yeah, I feel like Dark Souls 3 just says, fuck you. You gotta defeat this guy, otherwise you can only get like an hour of fun out of this game. Maybe... how long does it take to get to Gundyr? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I still have a fondness for Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 has cool edgelord magic that the others just don't have. And it's got the, hey, you died against this boss a whole bunch of times, but at least everybody along the way doesn't respawn anymore because you killed them more than 12 times. I love that. That's wonderful. And I can't really think of what else. Oh no, controller's switched off. Yeah, my biggest hate in all Souls games is just the boss run. So anything that makes the boss run easier just makes the game just so more enjoyable for me. That's probably why, if I had to pick one, that's probably, and I had to play any of the Souls games, it would probably just be Elden Ring. Even though I don't think Elden Ring's combat is the best. Dark Souls 3's combat's probably better. Enemies in Elden Ring too floaty. I feel they should have made jump attacks just not as intense. Because all the enemies, not all the enemies, there's so many enemies that are just too floaty, too agile in a weird way. Probably to get around all those heavy jump attacks. What's my characters looking like? Oh, there's a whole bunch. Hey, there's Dominatrix. Oh, there's our... oh, man. Fucking DLC character. This is like a... I won't say a 10th of my characters, but... also see, I just made a slider thing for woman face, and I always use that one and just build on top of it. We're gonna make... I want to do a int faith character, even though that apparently... it only has like 3 spells in the base game. Like if you do death magic, which sucks. I don't understand why they had so few. Same lady 3 times. Yeah, but she's got different makeup on. Do we just start astrologer? We can start anyone. We can start prisoner. I think coolest looking starter character is probably Confessor. Even though Elden Ring has the best looking characters out of the box, right? I feel like the dudes look more, I don't want to say normal, like a person. The women all look a little bit weird. You think a wretch. No, we're not starting a wretch. What part of lazy chillin' are you not seeing? We start either prophet or astrologer. Because yeah, we're gonna do int faith character. We're gonna do some death magics. I think I've started this character like 3 or 4 times now. That other character, necromonstery character, probably was intended to be that. I'm like astrologer. Okay, let's go. Go astrologer lady. If it was a dude, I would call him Edge Lord, but calling a character Edge Lady just doesn't have the same tone. It sounds a little bit odd, a little bit weird. This is just the same person. It's just the same person. Same person 3 times with slightly different skin. But now we need to make her... See, this is more normal magic. She needs to look like she... I'm not calling her Edge Dame. She needs to look like she does evil magics. So... I don't know. Cosmetics. Tattoos. Okay, we're gonna do a different tattoo. Probably like one of these. And I'll just make it black. Nice. Edgelina. Edgelinda. Oh, I misread that. So weird, the eye patch, right? They've got a special section in the game just for eye patch. It must actually mean it's super important. You hate the both eye patch? Like that. Man, this probably doesn't count as eye patch anymore. What do you call it when it's two eye patch with an eye? I am very surprised Apple hasn't gone ahead and released an eye patch. Maybe they will in the future. Oh yeah, she does peek. She cheats, right? This absolute look of superiority we've got going there. Part of me actually likes the eye patch. Do we go a bit more gothy? Just a little bit. Being as edgy makes sense. Oh, she peeks under the edge, right? Now we need a better name. We need a better name. Am I gonna change anything? We give her a subtle face change, so at least it's not exactly the same one. hope that if they do, when they do their next big Souls-like game, I do hope they put a bit more effort into like clothing customization. Because compared to Dark Souls, right, this character creator is incredible. It's always weird how they did their character creation with like skin color and blues and reds, and then this happens and it becomes all purple. It's like, what the fuck? But I do hope they can at some point just put, like, here's the clothes, here are the armors, and you can just dye them whatever color you want. Oh, yes. Now this is scary. I like the braid. Do we go dual braids? No. This is an odd one. Oh, you want... I just read 18, please, and I'm like... How are we going to make this character like an 18-only character? I was like, what do you want me to do? It's like, oh yeah, the hairstyles are numbered. I do not like this at all. Oof. Oof. I am a big fan of the super messy hair. Then if I miss my enemies and my attacks, I can just blame it on my hair was in my eyes. Wish they had better hair for somebody that's still much compared to Dark Souls. Yeah, I was just thinking their hair selection and everything's actually quite good. Not bad. Right? It looks like hair. I'm very happy with Elden Ring's character creator. They've even got... Their beards are not perfect, but I've seen worse. I feel we've got a little bit of a double chin going there. That's okay. As soon as we wear armor, no one's gonna see. I wish I was better at character creators. I always feel like it's an amazing talent people have who can make a character that looks like someone, right? Like how do you go in here and like figure out how to set a character up? Oh, maybe I shouldn't go black eyes. Maybe I should go... like dead white eyes. And I've got the clouding set in the eye completely, so... I mean, what is that actually? Oh no, let me see the pupil. Looks like a vocalist from a British punk band from the 80s. Nice. Exactly what we're going for. It's like 60% of a Sims game. And you finally create your sim, 35% is building your home, and then you turn it off and never play that save again. Now, I played a little bit of Sims 2 back in the day, but I never since got into it. It's just peak DLC packs game, right? And Too many DLCs annoy me. Yeah. Maybe we can be grey. That's a little bit. Let's go slightly lighter grey. You only play Sims when you're sick. It is nice and chill. I do like the idea of it still, but I feel like I lost like figuring out where the enjoyment is in the game. Completely different completely different character again, right? Not the same as any of these, right? All completely different. I just struggle to make an attractive looking character. So I always just Google someone's sliders and then I just follow the guide. Seeing as we're doing a lazy day, I'm gonna call her Lazy Susan. Oh, I was once on a work trip to China and we worked with like a local company over there. It's just one dude, one lady, sort of helping us with the being in contact, customary kind of stuff with some of the Chinese factories. And the lady's name was Susan, and she didn't think it was amusing when we explained to her what the wooden turntable thing is called in English. Because a bunch of the restaurants we went to, right, it's a big thing to having the rotating thing in the center because all the bowls of food are in the center. And she didn't think it was that funny that it was called the Lazy Susan. Okay. Here we go again. Oh, it's going to be tough, but I decided I'm not going to use Rock Sling. Is it Rock Sling? Whatever the one is with the 3 big rocks and the meteor staff or whatever. Because that's just so much better than any other spell for most of the game. Yesterday was great. What was yesterday? Oh, you saw Google Street View car twice. Nice. Are we going to see you on the map then at some point? Oh, look at the beginning. Oh, the map. How does this work again? I don't know which, Oh. I don't know what weapon I'm gonna use because there's not a lot of Faith weapons. I think there's like, in the base game, like 1. The car in my window is probably not. Aww. I don't know if I've ever seen a Street View car. I mean, maybe I have, but I just don't remember. It's been a while since I've played. And I'd love to just do a big weapon bolt, but man. Tried again a while ago, and I just can't run around and swing the weapon and then the screen shakes. And I go bleh. Get fucked! Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. It's been a while since I've actually fought him. Usually these days I just run off the edge. You saw Great Buster and I think it was pretty epic. I have no idea what that is. Also got hit by a car a little bit this week. How? Elaborate. No hit. When I read no hit run failed reset, I thought you were talking about about Shrek getting hit by the car. Why am I running through the tutorial? Oh, I need the gesture I get at the end. Man, imagine me trying not even a no-hit run, just a no-death run. I wonder how far I would get. It would be funny to try that one day, but I think I need my mental and emotional capacity to be at max to be able to do something like that. Does he... This is so dumb. But I hope you're okay, Shrek. Weren't you just super injured a while ago? And now you get hit by a car? Was it intentional? Did you piss someone off? Think you're fine. Okay. You probably would have figured out if something was wrong. I've never been hit by a car before. I've also never hit anyone with a car. I feel like I'm missing out on some life experience. Oh, those where pedestrians have green light but cars turn from the main street without light signals. Ah. Whoops. Did they at least apologize? So they just give you the finger and run off into the distance. I wish I didn't know ahead of time that this dude was not super easy. He didn't really get out of the car? Damn. What an asshole. Unless you looked scary. Maybe he feared for his life. Looked scared. Yeah, I would also look scared. Thinking if I got hit by a car. I almost said run over by a car. You don't get a run over. But there is something about getting hit by a car that's a little bit funny. I don't know. Maybe it's from that, what was that movie, Meet Joe Black? where Brad Pitt got hit by the car, which is hilarious, maybe since then. Hit me from the left and I had my new watch on my left hand too. Oh shit, I hope your watch is okay. Because yeah, some bumps and bruises and scrapes, that all heals, but watch is expensive.
Oh yes, come to the. Of course you. Unfortunately, without you are fake.
Blah blah blah.
Me. Are you familiar? You may also that. It will lead.
I wonder if there's voice actors in any other game and we just don't recognize his voice. We are so not fighting him. I thought maybe that would be fun as well for a change. See if we can actually beat that guy in one stream. But I don't think so. I've seen enough people that are way better at games in general than me take like 4 hours to beat them. Didn't realize I had the watch. I hit this hood with my left hand. Oh no. Watch survived. Yay. I don't know why it is like that in life, but if you've got some, let's say you've got some cheap shit sunglasses, right? They last forever. They never get accidentally injured. They never get accidentally scratched. You never accidentally sit on them for some reason. They just last decades. But as soon as you have something nice, then something happens and they get a little bit damaged.
Tarnished. And I can also that you're not. Then why not purchase? I am Carlin. You know, you should buy.
Why do I even talk to everyone? I don't.
You know, you should buy a craft essential. The kit costs but the imp.
I don't know why I still talk to everyone.
The land is only, let's say. I'm glad you took my warning to heart.
Hey, cheers, bro. Oh, for a second I almost thought it was Sunday already. But now we've got one more day left. I need to do like 2 hours of work tomorrow. Catch up a little bit so I don't have to take an entire day for sick. Like day. I was gonna just do it today, but the day just ran away from me. I don't know. I don't know where it went. It was morning and then suddenly it was afternoon and then suddenly it was time I decided I want to do a bit of a stream. I don't think I ever destroyed or lost anything expensive beside the coffee machine. It sounds like the coffee machine... Okay, it was accident. We're taking accidents. They count. What's the most expensive thing I've probably... I scratched our car quite badly. And that was my fault. We look a bit clown makeup-y. A little bit too pale. And I scratched the wood floor once.
They sir, but you, I can turning to aid you in your. You need to the foot of the earth. Then it's summon.
What else? What else was expensive that I damaged?
It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
Other than myself. I can't think of anything right now. Oh, I thought I I thought I broke a lot of stuff at work that would have caused us to miss a big initial shipment of something, which would have caused us to not being able to show what we need to show at a trade show. And those booths cost many, 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 many thousands. But luckily, I didn't break it. It just looked like it was broken. I was very relieved. That would have been a fuck up. Get zapped. What ended up happening with the coffee machine, by the way? Because you did survive, so... Accidentally prepared into the wrong tubes one, so that's probably the most expensive thing I destroyed. Whoops. Science things. Feeling that's okay. Mom bought a new handle and it was fine. Oh, okay. The clue did not work. Usually trying to fix something in a panic, it's almost never the right idea. It's amazing to me how many people I watch play this and then they just completely miss this little bit. At least I wasn't home when they discovered it. You just didn't tell them. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, right? Oh, we look a little bit too much Anakin with his Sith eyes there for a second. Why did that look? Oh, it's probably the yellow light making my eyeball look a bit whiter. She just texted me I bought a new handle. ... Aww. There's something about ... in a message that's just incredibly annoying. I don't know why It's probably from people overusing ... I don't know, trying to sound mysterious or menacing. But in a short sentence such as that, I feel it does its job. It says a lot. It says, I know what you've done. And you will pay. You will pay for this. Financially. But yeah, sounds like not telling them was the correct idea then. If only you could have, like, put it in some way that it looked like they were the ones that damaged it. How do I do this again? Do I think I put horse there, right? And then it's... Oh, I didn't do it. Huh? Oh. They were in Italy and came back just shortly before dawn. Oh, okay. Okay, so it wasn't like they were at home and you didn't tell them and then you left later the day. Okay. I keep pressing the wrong button for sneaking. Oh, sorry, for running. Mom's texting drives you up the wall. Luckily, we don't text a lot.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
A simple yes or no question. I see it typing for 20 minutes just to get the message.
You? Yeah, you there. Oh. What'd you go and do that for? You were just... Thank you. I was pushed and I ended up...
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, when they... And so this is all... I hope you...
I mean, we do all this effort for him to be like
They're not...
a seamster or whatever, right? But he's not actually good at it. Right, all he can do is he can just remove a cloak or something from armor. That's it. It's like going to a tailor saying, hey, can you make this suit fit me better? And they say, oh, we can take the buttons off if you want. It's like, and the pockets. Like, no, that's not exactly what I want, right? I should send you a bunch of emojis. I'd feel massively weirded out if my mom sent any emoji other than like a laughing emoji. Oh, do I have to rest? Where's... Do I have to travel like this? No, I'm more stressed when it's a voice message. Like, oh no, what this time? Who died?
This way, tarnished.
Usually it is someone died. Sometimes it makes no sense. She gets angry. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Oh, but then you have like a daily puzzle game.
A pleasure to meet thee, tarnished.
Except the price for failure is fairly high.
And upon the talk thou art call for.
Yeah, I can call this spectral
As I
steed.
had hoped, I was entrusted by torrents for. 'Tis a bell summon them with it. From ash and return to the earth tree.
Sorry, I just saw a message pop up and I thought, shit, if this is actually my mom sending me a voice message again, that's going to be weird. But no, it's not.
How long will it be for the time?
Cheers, lady. To keep sending you the apple emoji. I luckily don't know what that is. Let's go. I find it so intriguing to watch other people play and how they play the game and how, for some reason, they just don't care about like exploring everywhere. There's like this big open area and the goal's on the other side and they just run to where they want to be and they don't even look anywhere else. I'm like, how? I wish I could do that. I feel like games would be so much shorter if I was able to just not worry about doing everything. Ah, fuck, I missed. Roman keeps sending me voice memos, I don't understand it, it's so dense. I hate that, man. Like, just take the effort. I understand if it's a sensitive topic, right? Like your grandma died, right? That's a... Maybe thinking having a voice there is better to hear, but for other reasons, I find it a bit dumb. It's just lazy, I think. Just type out the message. I feel it's direct. They're just saving their time by wasting your time. Like, why do I have to listen to this 2-minute long message about you babbling when all I require is 3 words? Like, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Last time I told him I forgot to close the window blinds. If he can close them, he says windows were already closed. Ask him if the blinds are closed, though. No, I already left. Man, living alone is wonderful. Living alone is wonderful. Everything is my fault, but that's okay. I can't imagine having to deal with people every day. And having people deal with me. I don't know if I'll ever be able to live with someone again. I'm so used to everything just being the way I want it to be. Unless it's a big place, right? And we've got our own areas. Something like having to share like an office space at home, that would suck. It's over here again. I don't remember. I considered just doing a randomizer or something playthrough, but then I thought, shit, I should probably at some point get to the DLC and finish it. I'm so happy that I didn't have to have a random roommate at university. It was great just me and my brother in that one flat, and then fine when my sister arrived as well, then I had to share a room with my brother, but at least it's my brother.
What do you need?
It's not some random person who does weird shit. I like my roommate, but sometimes he tests my patience, not even intentionally. Is it just a cultural difference, or is he just a little bit not quite there? What would be a good weapon for us? Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. I almost thought, what the hell? Cave disappeared. Oh, wait. I want... I desperately need that lantern. With a problem understanding fluent English. Yeah, that's probably tough, right? It's probably... Is it his first time living with someone speaking a different language? I want to get a lantern. Where's the closest lantern? Oh, let's just... Let's not be dumb. How to adjust English level, especially since I don't know how his language works, right? Yeah. But as long as it vaguely is okay and you guys don't murder each other in your sleep, then it's all good. I get the idea of, you know, you share a room with someone who's different, right, from what you're used to. So you learn a bit about different culture and learn how to get along with people and blah blah blah. But man, people can be weird. And living with someone you don't get along with can just completely fuck up your studies. I did meet a couple people back in the day who just constantly had to go study in the library or spend all their time somewhere else because their roommate was just weird. I'd much rather have like a minuscule room, right, than share a bigger room with someone. I wonder why it seems so many universities went with the there, you gotta share. Like, sure, you save money on one wall and one door. Maybe it's a window as well or something. It's just so ass. Very happy I didn't have to do it. Because I was way more shy back then as well. I'm a little bit less shy now, but I'm probably more annoyed by strangers. I'm less scared of them, but more annoyed of them. I don't know what that says about me. Shy young guy into shy grumpy old guy. Does the grumpiness overwhelm the shyness? When I used to teach a bit of English, it was much easier to get the message across when I used different phrasing or just more funky sentence structure, more similar to original language.
Hello?
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
My name is the servant's.
Because if you vaguely understand the other person's language, you can explain things in a way that will make sense because you yourself might understand why it's a little bit different.
Please deliver it to my father.
But if you don't understand anything at all about the other person's language, then that's a bit tough. Because you can't like say, oh yeah, it usually works like this, but now in this case it works like this. Die, shiny ball. Oh no, wrong button. Yay. Oh no, we're not fighting. Not fighting that guy just yet. Oh no, 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 no. Try German and then go as well either. How many languages do you speak? Sounds like a bunch. I still want to do the Duolingo stream. A couple Duolingo streams. See if I can get some new languages learned. But it's been... I don't know how long it's been since I've tried to learn a new language. Because I can't remember a time that I couldn't speak English. So I have no idea how hard it is to learn. 2.5, oh. And so now German's fluently back in all the conversation, understand, okay, but that's like the baseline necessary, right? And that'll make it easy to pick up if you're suddenly in a different situation where you need more. Man, I was so wishing when they did the DLC that they would add a lot more different spells. All the dark magic spells we had in like Dark Souls, but no. Because I keep wanting to do like death magic, which is what I'm probably going to do with this bolt, right? Death magic bolt, but I think there's 3 death magic spells in the base game and 2 in the DLC. Which is just so boring. I have to look for old people on the street to practice small talk. Ah, That's sweet. If they want to talk because they're lonely, if they're just fucking annoyed by you and you just harass them, then it's not that sweet. But I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming it's not that way. Doesn't always go too well, okay. Maybe it's not that sweet then. Last time I picked lady that knew no German, no English, just Serbian. Yeah, she was probably very confused about why you're bugging her. But she really wanted a small talk. Oh, okay. So how does that work then? Are there enough similarities in the languages you speak that you can... I have no idea what Serbian is like. I don't think I've ever in my life gone up to a stranger and just to have a conversation.
Well, it's been an age. How
I
come
don't think I have enough. I don't think I have... Oh, I need 1,800. I was going to say, shit, I'm probably going to need 1,200. How much do I have? Oh, it's going to be 600. Oh, shit. Do I have anything I can sell? Oh, I forgot about the tab with all the new stuff. The reason my tram broke down, I just came up asking if she said what the conductor said, why it stopped. Ah, okay. The only time ever I talk to like a stranger is it when it's some weird fucking drunk person harassing everyone. Or people who want money. Wait, I don't think this is gonna be good for me. I think these guys are gonna kick my ass. Where can I quickly go? Ooh, I know how I can go to get a lot of runes, but I'm not really in the mood for that just yet. How much does this give me? That's not a lot. Oh, I need more blue flasks. Yeah, the only time I will ever initiate a conversation with a stranger is if it's like we're in the same group, right? Like friends are friends at the pub and the other guys go out to smoke, or they go off and get a drink and it's only just me and this other person there. Then I'm not just gonna sit there and awkwardly stare at them or take out my phone. I'll introduce myself and I'll have a quick chat. But I feel like that doesn't really count. That doesn't really count as talking to a stranger. I mean, they probably think I'm pretty strange, but... I mean, I had 3 old ladies approach asking about random stuff. You probably look like a nice, kind, helpful person then. Feels so much more awkward to me than asking a random person on the street, really? No, I'm never approached by random people. I used to think I looked friendly, but apparently not. It's only It's 100% someone wants money. Right, they're collecting money for a cause, whether the cause is a charity or themselves. Right, like even places where people say people are super chatty, blah blah blah. Like I was in the US for 2 weeks, and 1 week of that was just me going on a road trip and going to all sorts of touristy places. And the only people I spoke to was like customer service people or like a barman. Right, people who have to talk to me to get money. So I must just not look very approachable. I don't think I look scary. Oh shit, I hope I don't look creepy. Oh no. That'll be the worst. Old lady asked me if I know how to cook bamboo shoots. Alright, except I literally made it up. I have no idea how to cook bamboo shoots. I mean, don't you just stir fry them in the pan along with everything else? Well, that's an odd question. Oh, unless you were at the supermarket next to the bamboo shoots. Those can be eaten straight from the can or put in a soup. Okay. Can it? Yeah. Okay. I need to kill a couple more. Oh, I can just use my runes as well now. I think we're set. Why is this dude... Oh, now he's moving. I was gonna say, why is he not moving? Oh, I'm sort of craving a good stir fry now that I talk about a good stir fry. Still haven't found a really good Chinese food place. I found a place now that's okay. But it's not really Chinese food, it's just sort of Asian foods in general. Noodles and things. With some Thai dishes, some Chinese dishes. And apparently a bit of Japanese as well, sprinkled through. So it tastes good, it's fine. But it's not ideal. It's still nowhere near as good as a few of the places I had locally to me before I moved to the UK. Oh yeah, I still have to try the Vietnamese thing. I forgot what it was. Yay, lantern. Oh.
Have a safe journey.
Thanks, bro. I will have a safe journey. Actually, probably not, but... yeah, finally. Now we can go into... the caves. Could he do a fair few... God, not spicy. I mean, I think spicy makes a difference. It's just... a bit of solid food at the moment that I have a problem with. Even the soup, if it's too chunky, is an issue. But I feel like maybe I just need to limit it now just to a small amount. Like I had 1 pizza slice and at the moment I still feel okay, but we still need to give it a few hours to see whether I'm gonna not make it. But yeah, no, there's too much in a pho. We should have spelled that differently. It's one of those words where, listen, you can't spell it faux and then be annoyed people pronounce it faux. Right? Pick a different letter or change the pronunciation in English. Damn it. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, I need a different weapon. I've never had a proper pho before. I only have the instant noodle kind, and that tasted good. So it's written in Vietnamese, yeah. I'm not saying in Vietnamese you should change it, it's just... Ow. I just have an annoyance with... Wait, let's do this again. I don't want to get bonked by the first guy. I just have an annoyance with people bringing words into English. And then they don't spell it the way it's pronounced. Or pronounce it the way it's spelled. Right, make up your mind. I wish you could get better lamps. Right, as you go through the game you can upgrade your lantern. A jump attack with a dagger feels so stupid. Imagine you're fighting against someone and they jump up in the air and try and stab you down with the dagger. Like, bro, where did you see that move? Found a really good microwave tikka masala. Oh, was it good? Surprisingly good for a microwave dish. Was it expensive? Because I found some really good microwave dishes, but the good and cheap. That's where the difficulty lies. I just like the convenience of having various meals all prepared. I just need to pop it in the microwave. I feel that stops me from just getting takeout sometimes, because sometimes you just don't want any of whatever the big bulk meal is you cooked and it's in the fridge, right? Or you just don't want you just don't want to cook now. And it's nice to have something. Then you just pop in the microwave for a few minutes with zero effort. If popping the meal in the microwave is less effort than getting takeout delivery, then I almost always just go for that option. And the 2 euro nice edamame in the rice as well. It was just the right size for me. Why was there edamame in a tikka masala? I never used to like curries. But I think when I say I never used to like it, I probably just never had a curry. I'm not sure if I've ever had a curry when I was in South Africa. I mean, maybe I did, but I don't remember it. Oh shit, we have summon. I am gonna use summons, but I'm gonna try and use different summons than I usually do. It was in the rice like peas? Ah. Only con is I like larger rice to sauce ratio. Yeah. I need just enough sauce so the rice is all covered. I don't want to eat it and then there's a puddle of sauce left. Or do you mean it the other way around? You want more sauce? Oh, I can't pause. I forgot I can't pause. Man. I I am so fucking annoyed these days by games that just won't let me pause. It just means that when I'm feeling sick that day, I can't play the game. There's too much also. Oh, yeah. Did they change this battle? That the second guy's health bar is showing up from the beginning. Because maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Where's my... Did I not summon the wolves? Maybe I forgot to summon my wolves. I thought I summoned them. Get lasered. I mean, it's not really lasers, but... Ah, shit. Oh, we're out of magic. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep wanting to run and I click left stick in. What have I been playing that's left stick for run? I don't remember. Wonder how Hungarians got Istvan from Steven. Is that the Hungarian version of Steven? Interesting. I like the name Istvan. Sounds cool. Sounds like a question in German. Istvan? Yes, I am Van. Hungarian, the S is sh. So do you go Stiepen? Oh, I can't say Stiepen. And then you just go sh, and then it ends up being Istvan. Isht. Oh, it's Istvan. Still a cool name. Is it a Hungarian name? I didn't know that. I know nothing about Hungary except it sounds like Hungary, so that's where most jokes go. It's one of the better Hungarian names. What's a bad Hungarian name then? Do I really not have a better weapon yet? No. Like Gellert. I don't know how the second E is pronounced. It's an interesting name. There's probably so many names that are actually probably specific names from specific countries and I just have no idea. Yeah, look at us go. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit too pale. It's Hungarian Gerard. Oh, Gerard, I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. Don't like how they always translate names here too. I feel like that's a typical thing everywhere, right? Or is it not? We've got mostly that thing with like people having Bible names, right? And then it's the different name in every single language. I'm hungry, I think I'm not gonna risk another pizza slice, but I think I need to go. Make some more soup. I've been eating a lot of those copper soup things, those instant soups that aren't really soups, they're just like salty flavor packets, right? You're basically drinking flavored salt water. I was never a fan, but at the moment, you know, they're not that bad. Oh, shit. I almost fell in the salty water. Oh wait, they translate existing people's names. Like if there's a news article or something. Oh, that is odd. Oh. Okay, now I thought you just meant like, oh, this is the whatever equivalent of blah blah blah, right? Oh yeah, that is odd. That is strange. How many places do that?
Oh. Wait. Is that what I think you got it?
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit... It takes too long to react to. Just a needle. Chill out.
What made you my mum? And that's so I always... You're very... I always... You're very... I always...
Why is that over for the ladies, but not
suppose
always translate
can't
the
just
given
go
name
up
of
and-
everyone? Interesting.
You're very... I always...
I mean, it sort of makes sense vaguely. If that's how all names are for people, then probably be weird if it's not. I don't even know why I'm doing all the places I usually go to when we're doing that. But okay, I am gonna go boil some water and then pour it in a cup with salty flavor packet. I will be back. Do not despair, I will return.
do.
Okay, I have made my soupy return. Me and the soup are here. Hello pizza, welcome. Hope you enjoy your manual labor. I'm still playing Stardew Valley, by the way. Rolling in the money with all those mods. I don't think I've seen everything yet. I'm still playing Avowed. I was still playing Avowed. I've sort of... I know if I take a break I'm never gonna come back, but... it's gotten pretty boring. It started off okay and I was having an okay amount of fun, but we're at the point now where I only play like 30 minutes at a time and then I decide, you know what, I'm gonna go do something else. I'm only playing because I know if I stop, I'm not gonna finish it. I don't know if that's worth it. I hate it when I'm playing a game and it feels like that. It's not completely unenjoyable. It's just not fun. It's not grabbing my attention. I don't go, oh cool, yeah, I want to play more Avowed. I go, oh, I should probably play more Avowed. So maybe I should just give up. But I think I'm almost at the last zone. So it's probably only like another few hours of the game, I think. Wow, the shadows look so ugly with these settings. Damn. What the hell? Can predict this mobile gacha game called Lively Island. Never heard of it. Thanks for the warning. I will stay away. I installed a mobile game for the first time in ages the other day. It was supposed to be a game about just guessing flags because I decided, you know what, it's embarrassing when we play GeoGuessr and I don't know what flag it is. But I played for a little bit and then they just want you to watch too many ads or buy too many coins so you can unlock more questions, so I gave up. It's very cute and like it because you can get both currencies fairly easily. Also like the one that The currency is called doo-doo and it's literally your pet's poop. Nice. I feel like I saw something yesterday, maybe today, about EU and maybe making, you know, those in-game currencies not legal. That's probably not the complete gist of it. I probably just saw a wrong summary. But that would be great. Like, the more games with silly microtransactions and things where they remove the manipulative bits of it, the more of that, the better, right? Because I'm not too ethically against, you know, selling cosmetic items, even though I think it's bullshit. But selling cosmetic items for 800 doo-doos, and you can only buy packs of 1,000 doo-doos with your money, and then you don't know how much money it actually is unless you calculate it. So much better if it's just directly, this cost this many dollars, this cost this many pounds. Would finally make me break up with Cookie Run Kingdom. I've never played Cookie Run Kingdom. I have no idea what it's about. I have no idea what it... Ah, shit. This is why I usually want a bow. I forgot. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. I spanked that guy's ass. You can't tell me he landed on top of me. Don't like they can't trade with anyone though because they're all Japanese toddlers. So. One more up disclosing how much items in-game stores really cost. Oh, so they'll have 800 sparkly gems and then bracket £1.50. £1.50, as if microtransactions are that micro these days. It is insane the levels microtransactions have gotten to, right? Like playing a game and then, oh yeah, I want to buy this armor set for the game and it costs £30. Like, what the fuck are you smoking? It's just so sad to me that in the beginning, you know, people pushed super hard back upon microtransactions and in-game purchases. And it literally only took a few years and one generation to grow up with that for it to be unthinkable that someone's not happy with it. There's tons of kids who thought they were getting the better at parents and realized it would show in their bank account the actual price. Yeah, it's just like, fine, we've lost the battle, right? We've lost the battle in a game's gonna have this is how much it costs, and it's not gonna have an in-game shop, blah blah blah. I mean, first the battle was lost against like online games, but that I get it, right? A free-to-play online game, you have server costs. It's just ridiculous at how high the costs of those microtransactions are because they're not microtransactions anymore. But fine, you know. I can handle that. But it's the single-player games that sell cosmetics and things and blah blah blah. That's what still I will never forgive. I'm never gonna get over it. I'm gonna be very super dramatic about it. I feel like I'm bullying a little guy when I stab this dude. I think I ever bought anything game did make 150 in CSGO from selling a crate when I was a kid. Thought I could retire right then and there. So young. I listened to someone talk the other day, a streamer that I watched, and she couldn't understand like how microtransactions, how cosmetics things didn't exist in a game. And people like, by the way, the internet didn't exist for the game. I think of course you couldn't buy DLC and microtransactions. It's like, oh, how did you get extra stuff then? You either didn't, or it was all big and bundled up into a big expansion pack. Oh, dude, I miss expansion packs. Oh, wrong button. But me commenting on the financials of games and things from when I was growing up is a little bit hypocritical, because the first time I bought a game in my life was when I was already an adult and I was working. Like, I didn't even know like game shops existed as a child for PC stuff. I knew console things existed, but I thought everybody just got the games from everybody. I dodged, you fucker. Get magicked. Get magicked, you loser. How are these guys as ashes? If as I have to use things I don't usually use. I feel like they're gonna be ass. But yeah, playing something like Path of Exile, right? I bought like stash tabs and things because the game's not very playable without it. So it's not really, it's sort of free to try out, but I don't know how much fun you can actually have without at least paying for that. And then I've just once or twice bought like a cosmetic-y thing because I had some coins left, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. But yeah, every time oh, this is talk to him. I thought, where's the... Every time I thought, oh, this armor set looks cool, and I looked at the price, I just thought, are they fucking insane? Right, I'm not going to pay $30, right? $30 for like an in-game armor set? Like, what the fuck? What do you think about the rumors that GTA 6 will sell for $100 MSRP at launch? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but there's no, like, valid rumor behind it as far as I'm aware. So people just decided to say it. What annoys me more is the people going, I'd be willing to pay it, I want to pay it, they deserve it. Like, fuck off. I don't think I ever bought DLC to buy a Civ pack or a Civ with all the expansions for price. Basically, that's how I buy Civilization these days. Because Civilization went the same way as Paradox games, right? Where small base game and then just loads of expansion packs. But yeah, for me, I feel games are already a little bit too pricey. And the argument of, oh, but back in the day, they were the same price. That's not... I mean, it's true, but it's true in a dishonest way. Because you had to pay for marketing and shipping and all those things, but you can just go all digital now. And the market was just so much smaller. Right, selling 1 million copies of a game back in the day was huge. Selling 1 million now for like a big game is like, oh no, the game failed. But yeah, I'm definitely not buying GTA 6 then. The problem with GTA is Rockstar games takes a while to go cheaper anyway, right? But that just means I'll just wait. I'll just wait and wait and wait a few years for it to be cheap. And then I'll buy it. Because at that price level, I feel like it's an ethical concern for me. That's too much. It's like they're a struggling tiny company who needs to make up their money. They're gonna make so much money. They're gonna make so much money from everybody who is gonna start over in GTA 6 online. Now I have to buy all their... I don't even know what it was called. What's the money called in GTA 5's online? Oh shit. This was a mistake. Oh, he fucked all of them in one go. Okay, those nobles. Not worth it. This is very loud. I accidentally, I was gonna run towards him, but I accidentally did the opposite of running. I snuck up on him. But that did make the kill cooler. Keep getting Paralive updates, can't wait. I hope it's good. I would just like a game like that that's super open and accessible for modding, right? And doesn't have 1 billion DLC packs. But it would be wonderful if they're like, you know what? The community is what makes these games good. Let's make it as moddable as possible. I want to officially support mods. Why was that battle so loud? Now it's very quiet, and I think I adjusted I almost said temperature. Didn't adjust the volume at all. And let me take a sip of my almost said coffee. Soup. Since it's so stylized, it'll be hard to make mods to make sexy para people. Those are going to be the first mods, right? I should probably just go on Nexus mods on my account and say, please don't show me the adults only mods, right? But I do find it funny. It is just so funny at any game you go to. And you go say, oh, I want the most popular of all time mods. That's just always the sex mods. Which, I don't know, fine, right? People can enjoy what they can enjoy, but I don't quite. Like when I think, what do I want to change in Skyrim? Right, big Skyrim boobies is not the top of my list. Maybe it should be. These wolves are so chill. Oh, my little dagger does not do a lot of damage. I'm so used to just big weapons. I mean, it must been like hairstyles and skins so they don't look like they're made of Play-Doh. I don't remember what the style of that looks like, but I way more prefer stylized graphics. It just ages better. The more photorealistic something tries to be, I feel like the shittier it ends up looking in a few years. Well, at the moment, the only little bit of hype I have for a game that's going to come out any point soon is Titan Quest 2. I sort of forgot about Titan Quest 2 for a little bit, and then I think they released like a little bit of a gameplay demo. I haven't played it because I do try to avoid demos and early access and all those things. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I think that's going to be good. Because yeah, I just don't get excited about games anymore. I was a teensy little bit. Like, oh yeah, I hope Avowed's going to be good. I'm a little bit excited about it coming out, and then it was just meh. Nobles attack. Oh. Whoops. They're not really doing damage, but they are blocking. Oh. Loser. I'd like to add Sims that it's not stylized too much realistic monster look out of place, but cartoonish enough on its own, really? Isn't Sims super cartoonish? Ah shit, but what does Sims 4 look like again? I don't remember. I've only played Sims 4. I played it once on stream, I think. There was a free weekend or something. I just didn't enjoy it. But I remember enjoying 2 back in the day. Did 2 have like a better neighborhood or something? I don't remember. It's so long ago. But back in the day, I enjoyed games more because I couldn't be as picky, right? You got a game, you got a game. This is the new game I have, I'm gonna play this new game. Where now, just with Steam and everything, so many games. I don't really know which weapon. I don't know which weapon I'm gonna go for. What have I done? What haven't I done? I've done almost nothing. And each one of these soup packets is 25% of the daily salt allowance, which is it's not a lot, too much if you drink 4 soup packets a day, right? But if you eat other salty things during the day as well, it's actually a lot. There was another game that's going to come out soon. Hang on, what was that game's name? That I'd never really saw anything about it, and I saw a little video the other day and I thought that actually looks fairly cool. What was it called? Was it Atom something? Atom Fall. Oh, hang on, let's open my other browser. I mean, it looks like it could be cool, right? Maybe. And it's out pretty soon. It's 27 March in 4 days. Oh shit. No, it's not. Oh, it's 4 days and some hours. Okay. Ugh. 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 This is the fucking worst new thing. Man. Gaming companies. But this is gonna just be the standard everybody does. Pre-purchase for 3 days ahead of, or access 3 days ahead of full release. Wow. For 20 extra pounds. 20. So this just rubs me the wrong way completely. Because this is the release date, right? 3 days before this is the release date. But if you don't pay the extra £20, you get the game late. Ugh, ew. Gross. Oh, this isn't British Fallout. Ah, shit, I was hoping this was going to be British Fallout. Let's see. Oh. Enhanced supply bundle, exclusive pistol variant, story expansion. Oh no, fuck. Yeah, we're not playing this until way later. Till it's on sale. Ew. Games with... Okay, at least this is a small flowchart. What's the worst one? What's that zombie game called? Is it Dying Light? Yeah, I think Dying Light 2. I think this is the worst. Which fucking edition of this stupid fucking game should I buy? Oh no, wait, no, this is not the worst. Where's their flowchart? Okay, they don't have the flowchart. But yeah, so many dumb additions with various things you get and don't get. The worst game is Hitman, right? Yeah, look at this dumb shit. Like, fuck off. Man, I miss the days where you bought the game and you have the game. Free starter pack. Right, this could have been demo. And then it should have been the game. Fucking nonsense bullshit. Okay, I think I'm getting too grumpy. Let's go kill things. It just sucks that... Okay, it's probably because of things like that that developers make more money than they ever have, but some developers, the big developers, but it just sucks. Just sucks so much ass. Where can I get a... Where can I get a cool weapon? I haven't heard a lot about Civ 7. All I've heard of Civ 7 is negative. I haven't heard a single positive thing about it. It is, we just released the game, and hey, by the way, here's some DLC. And they're trying some new things, which, you know, apparently trying new things is a good thing, right? But, I'm very negative about it, I think. They've got the... But this is just this not an objective negative at all, right? This is 100% just how do you feel about it. But they've got the... You don't pick your civilization and that's your civilization for the entire game, right? You play in this age and with your starting civilization, and then you pick another one at the next age, and then you pick another one at the next age. So it's not like you start off in your Germany from the beginning until the end. And I don't like that. I like playing Civilization as if my civilization is my character, like in an RPG. It's the same as how I don't like switching characters in games. I like playing with the one main character. But maybe that works out really well. I don't know. It just doesn't sound interesting to me. It sounds like I'm gonna get slightly attached to my civilization and then I have to go pick another one. These Skylines 2 was initially also not super well received, but I feel like it's changed a bit since. Really? I have not heard anything good about Cities Skyline 2. The only thing I ever see about Cities Skyline is don't play the second one, only play the first one. Have people actually started liking it? It's so sad to me when you have a game that everybody loves and then the sequel comes out and something happened and it's just not as good. Which is weird then, because you would think they would have more money because their first game was so successful, right? Oh, it's still mixed with reviews. I wish I liked City Skyline more, but at the time that I tried to play it, it was a little bit more involved than I felt like. Okay, some people leave positive reviews. Apparently it's not as buggy as it used to be. I never played the Nintendo version, oh. I tried to play it a little bit and I just couldn't get into it. Because I just wasn't in the mood for the complexity level of it. I wanted something that's a little bit chiller. Like old SimCity. SimCity before they fucked it. Man, that was such a disaster. I feel like there's so many gaming disasters these days that you almost don't even think about it, but man, that SimCity 4, shit, was it 4? That was such a fail. Oh shit. Fuck off, you stupid. Since when are they this aggressive over here? It was just such a weird decision. I wonder why. I mean, they were probably trying to figure out how to make people play online so they can start charging people more money for online things. But it was such a weird decision because people who played SimCity, I don't think there was a single person that went, you know what I would like? Smaller, tinier cities. Well, Nintendo's working overtime with these Skylines, somewhere around Civ 6 and Witcher way better. I was amazed that they were able to get The Witcher to run well, Witcher 3. That's some impressive platform-specific optimization they did there. When is that Switch 2 coming out? I might get one when it comes out. For stream, so I can play all those old Nintendo games I've never played. Or maybe that's the point where I buy a old half-broken Switch 1. What's the cheapest you can get a Switch if you're only going to use it plugged in? Maybe that would be a better idea for me. Because I don't really want to spend that much money. But I wanna do a couple all Nintendo game streams. Man, the first time I opened this chest. Oh shit. I need a better weapon. I couldn't run for some reason. Oh! Buttons got stuck. I hope my controller isn't giving in. Hang on. No, its battery's fine. Don't open the new one, but the old one, you had the only handheld version, then the dock version. Yeah, but I want to use it on stream, so I need the dock version. But the dock version has a screen as well, right? So maybe if I can buy a dock version where everything that's non-dock is broken. Right, if I just get the insides work, the dock works, and maybe just get a different controller. Got the older non-OLED dock version around 210. But if it's that much money, then just paying the extra bit and just getting a new one feels like a good idea. Hang on, let me see. If I go eBay, Nintendo Switch screen broken. Then Switch Lite. Switch Lite. Repair. Ah shit, but can you even? Maybe you need to do something on the Switch to set it up. That looks like a Switch Lite as well. And then a Switch OLED, blah blah blah, no motherboard, untested. It's obviously not going to work if it doesn't have a fucking motherboard. Ooh, console tablet only. ATO, but then you don't have the dock. I'll have to see, maybe that would be worth it. Don't know how I feel about the connection on the Joy-Con. Yeah, that looks fragile as hell, right? Anything that has like little bits that stick out. And the sticky out bits is on the Switch itself, or are they on the controller? Sorry, I just swallowed straight into the mic. Hang on. The word Joy-Con is a fucking horrible word as well, right? Yeah, the pegs that stick out is on the Switch itself. I would have preferred it probably if the fragile bit was on the cheap thing. But maybe it's not that fragile. But yeah, I've never touched a Switch before, so I have no idea. I just think for stream it would be cool to play through Mario games and old Zeldas and things like that. I don't even know how much it costs. How much does the Nintendo Online stuff cost? It's always fun when someone gets teleported to this area and they don't know you can successfully just sneak. Always very funny. And then like, okay, at least they died, they can go back to where they were, and then they don't go back to where they were. Okay, usually this is where I would go get the meteorite staff, but we're not getting that this time. No meteor staff or meteorite staff or whatever, no stone sling spell. 20 per year, but is that including some games? And I wish Nintendo just decided, you know what, we do like money. And they just sold an official emulator with games on PC. Yeah, that's not something that's gonna happen anytime soon. Okay. Can I kill that guy? I always struggle against these dudes. Ah, shit. Shit. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Ah, fuck. I got too greedy. Like a AAA games publisher, I just got too greedy. And unlike a AAA games publisher, I got my ass kicked. Oh, it's 20 excluding Nintendo 64, Game Boy and Genesis. That one's 50 a year. I would have gotten the online only if I ended up getting Animal Crossing. Shouldn't go to each other's islands. Yeah, and then I can play Animal. Oh, bad. The problem with Nintendo, man, the games are just so expensive. I struggle with Nintendo's games being so pricey, right? Oh, I'm on this side. Whoa, this is... Wait, oh. Wait, what? Oh, I completely lost direction. I need another weapon. Hang on, let me go on a little... Let me go on a little adventure. Animal Crossing bundle, but not the Animal Crossing theme switch. Aww. Yeah, those limited edition ones are probably pricey. The only consoles I've ever owned was an Xbox 360. That was my first console. Up until then, it was always just PC games. I thought it was cool. And I bought a DS at some point. But I only played like super cheap shit games. Right, I bought that and then I go to the second-hand game store and I buy the games that cost like £5. So I never really played the good games. And then at some point I bought a old PlayStation 4 so I can play some of these Sony games that I never got the opportunity to play. But then they started releasing them on PC as well.
Servant to the true order. Well, that's no. Despite a young tarnish, I want
Hope the next Animal Crossing better, but I doubt it. Yeah.
What my fault? Oh, I fret.
I feel like Nintendo franchises aren't really famous for adding more stuff.
Celebrations. Yes, I went to pray honestly. First, then he.
I feel like he might have some liver issues. He looks a little teensy bit yellow, right?
And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey. Yeah. What my fault? What my fault?
A bit of my friend every time I come over, he just played the free demos. Hey, those old demo discs. We had a whole bunch of those demo discs when I was a child. Actually, no, not a child, a teenager. Like there's ones you got from magazines and things. We didn't even get the magazines. I don't know where we got the discs. Maybe I got them from a friend. But yeah, provided hours of fun. Yeah, I wish we had a console growing up. I always liked the idea of... Is that dude chasing me? But I think I'll probably struggle with most of the very, very retro games. Because I feel if you don't have the nostalgia for it, it's probably going to feel a bit rough. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. Right, if I feel modern difficult games are too much of a struggle to enjoy, I don't think I'm going to cope with old games.
Words of if you wish, Very well, my lord. With thine eye ye will well.
Of this random game no one ever played, you're like a dog following scents, just doing dog things. Don't think I know what game that is. When I get to the round table. So I probably just need to, yeah, I probably need to get to Kaled, right? And set that one more. Grace. Man, I've played Elden Ring so many more hours than any of the other Souls games, but I still just want to say bonfire. Ah.
Figure to determine if you have. It
Blah,
seems
blah, blah, blah,
torrent,
blah, blah,
whereas
blah, blah.
there is, but I can take gathering place.
Wow, lie to me.
Very well. Let my hand.
I'm very hesitant about this whole hand touching thing, even though we're not touching, we're wearing gloves. It's been a while since we've had a game where you're a dog just doing dog things, right? We've had a couple games where you're a cat doing cat things.
Oh, welcome to I teach and explore so that one ensuring. By the way, you do most time you are well.
I should just buy some of the fire spells, I think.
Golden Order. I'm known as heed those who live all the more. Unless you, though all the more.
This dude's such an edgelord.
I'm, well, the honor of... By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off you find her. Be sure she's a servant. She's been my... I've lost count of them, honestly.
Well, I can get an interesting weapon I've never used down there, but I think I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
You'll no matter loud. You.
Tried to manage Super Mario Bros. And could barely get to the first level. I've never played.
I see you've noticed nothing special.
I probably might have played like a couple minutes on an emulator back in the day as well, I lie. But I don't think I've ever like
That's all there is to it.
finished multiple levels and
no
things.
crime being a prisoner
I
is
did
no
once
fault
help
of
a girlfriend through some Mario levels I bought for her on her DS that I also gave her, but
Besides,
not enough to actually like feel like I've played it.
I am great chap. Perhaps doing so. And you, do you think where I come?
Sure. Unlike real life, I'll never say no to a
Great
hug.
champion.
What's up with the sleeve? Do they always do that? Oh, it's not a sleeve. Okay, it's connected between the arms.
You
I am warm, yeah.
come back.
Got a bit of a
down the
fever. It would be cool if they at some point have like a little status screen in these games where you see all your buffs and boosts and nerfs and things, and it tells you what it is and where it came from. Because there's so many people, right? You just go in for the hug and you go on with your day. And they never realize, why the hell do I have this health negative thingy? Well, my English is wonderful. Health negative thingy.
Oh, I can't remember very well. It is sick. Allow you, a house, remember you.
Oh man, I'm so tired.
There's
I haven't really slept much in the last week, so I'm in a massive coma. The reason I wanted to be here is I want to learn how to lean, and what weapons do they sell again? Anything worthwhile? I could get a rapier. when I want to buy the finger seal as well. Yeah, rapier's probably gonna be good enough for now, right? Used to play a ton of old Pokemon during lectures though. I was very focused during lectures. Getting some money. And my most embarrassing purchase probably in the last bunch of years was me buying that Steam Deck. And I've never taken it anywhere. The only time I play on it is if I feel I'm too sick. Too sick to get out of bed, but not that sick that I can't do anything interesting. Or when, let's say, I have some neck pain or something, so I just stay in bed. I bought it when I was still thinking I'm gonna go over to a friend's house for the weekend, or we can go to this place and that place, and then all my issues started happening and I just haven't. Such a waste of money. Thought the same with Switch. Yeah, because I thought, you know what, I'm probably going to visit my friends who live quite far away, right? They live like 2 hours on the train. And then if I stay the night, right, they all go to bed super early because of the kids. So I'll just stay up, play my games. But no, I literally just use it in bed, 3 meters away from my PC. And not a lot of hours put into it, because why would you play on a tiny handheld when you could just be playing at your desk, big PC? Nintendo Ring still the worst purchase in your life. I mean, it seems like it could be a fun little fitness thing. Man, I don't have vocabulary today. The first thing that goes when I get very tired is I just don't know words. So I'm using the word thing a lot. Thing and stuff. It'd be fun if I ever played it. Oh, you just bought it and you've never used it? Dang. Only twice. Was it just not as much fun as you thought it would be? This is how I usually leveled up in the beginning. If I don't have a bleed weapon, is I do this dozens and dozens, and I'll sit and I'll watch something, and then for like 2-3 hours I just do this. I just run away from the ball, have the ball fall off, get my 1952 runes, run back. Can't replay it on handheld. Does it even work? I mean, you could probably have the thing set up on a little stand on the table, right? But that's going to be such a tiny screen then. I don't prefer to just chill rather than exercise. Yeah, probably. Oh, let's go up there. I did spend some time today on my exercise bike. Not a lot of time. One short YouTube video's amount of time. Just to get a little bit of exercise. which I do think I desperately need. Because I don't even think I'll be able to like walk for an hour at the moment. I think I die if I try to do that. I've literally not even been outside my front door in like the last month. And the exercise I do is stretching. Oh man, I am the least... I've never been flexible. I don't know how you start. How do you start getting flexible? Because yeah, there's no touching my toes going on over here. I feel if I try to bend over and touch my toes, I'll probably, I don't know, accidentally snap my spine. Oh, office is open. Hey, bro.
What do you need?
I feel he needs some reading glasses.
Then you would stand with those who follow the guide.
That's not a healthy posture for reading. Does he have not a... Oh, he's got chairs. Oh, but they're so low. Okay, I can get why he doesn't want to sit in that chair when he's at his table. But that's not a very healthy posture to read, really. He's got a little partial squat going. Maybe he'd be more comfortable if he wasn't wearing his armor.
As a true, I have high am seized now.
Yeah, I need to get a little bit into fitness again, because otherwise, yeah, not gonna make it. Yay, buy that. Oh, now we're suddenly out of money. Shit. Oh, and I wanted to buy this as well. Cool. I want to use a different weapon, actually. I've done... Because usually the magic carries, right? You play until you get a Rogier's rapier. Because it's so good compared to everything else, but it's a bit boring. Just want to stabby, stabby, stab. Don't like when I have to get down on the floor, just do everything I do standing up against table or wall. Yeah, I want to get a little bit more flexible. What if I get captured one day by the guy from Saw? And he puts like the keys on my toes and he makes it so I can't bend my knees. Then I won't be able to get the key. Think about those tiny treadmills for walking, but they're not as small as I imagined. I feel like treadmills unfortunately doesn't scale down. You get those tiny, tiny, tiny ones that you can put sort of under your desk, but they mostly just go up to like a fast walking speed. But they're still not small, right? I would love to have a treadmill. I just bought this small compact exercise bike thing during COVID, when I realized I've just lost my 30 minutes of walking a day that I do every day. But I didn't use it as much as I should. Oh, let's upgrade the thing as well.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Okay. Wouldn't mind fast walking speed, I really want something I can hide away each time. Yeah. Space. Space is the bigger problem. Also, if you live in a flat and there's someone underneath you, if you have a big enough, even if you have the space for a treadmill, it gets a little bit noisy, the impact. But I'd love to have a treadmill, and what I actually would love as well is one of those stair climby things. I used to like going on that in the gym back in the day. It tires you out really quickly. There's some interesting foldable stationary bikes, but they're pretty expensive. Yeah, it depends how compact do you want to go. Oh, it's a glowstone. Oh, what are you doing there? Oh, shit. I need to get, to level up my faith and get poison spell or poison cure. I must quickly drink the last of my soup that's now cold and gross. Just go outside and walk here. I mean, walking is just like the best. Like exercise doesn't feel like exercise, right? Unless you're doing like a sport that you find fun. Just having some amount of walking every day. Shit. Damn it. Oh, I forgot. No, not me. Attack them. Look at those brave little guys go. I forgot I can summon. I was thinking, how do I usually kill this guy in the beginning? I don't remember, like, fighting him. Yay. We did it, me and the bros. The act of getting dressed is too tiring. That's why having a reason, somewhere to walk to, is nice. Some store along the path, the detour to regret buying some useless shit. Definitely need a Damascus steel knife to cut my microwave lasagna. Yeah, definitely. My best convenient exercise has just been the bit where work was like an hour walk, so it was like a, I don't know, 20-minute, 30-minute run. Wasn't very fit, so it takes a while. So doing that a couple times a week, just running back home after work. And that was very nice, right? Because I'm going home, right? Sometimes running home is faster than sitting in the traffic on the bus. Actually, walking was probably an hour and a half now I think about it. But yeah, very convenient, and I did that for a while and I got used to doing it. It was really cool, and then we moved offices. I'm like, oh shit. Now I can't do it anymore. It's a longer journey, and it's, instead of like a nice long bit along the river, which was really nice, it's suddenly next to the highway. And I feel like then running next to a highway is probably more unhealthy than not running at all. Just breathing in all the fumes.
No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen. Why are you here? Ah, well, but one must. I was exiled as a revive.
Teach me, Sensei. Yeah, let me learn.
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
What do I want to learn? Glenstone stars suck. It's so annoying to me that there's so many Glenstone sorceries, right? And then you get the death magics like, here's 3 spells, enjoy. And I thought maybe they've got a lot planned for the DLC and it's gonna be big, and then they added 2 spells. Most of this is just shit. Let's go do that. Oh no, wait. There's a bad influence on take the tram everywhere. Aw. I do miss walking. It sucks that even if... Oh wait, now the office is actually closer, but I can't really go out. Where I lived before now was a bit of a problem to get to. And when COVID started and I had to go into the office, I thought, you know, the safe thing is going to be to walk. So I don't sit on the train with a bunch of sick people. But then I just got tired of like walking to work for 2 hours. It was probably more like an hour and a half, but then that same distance again home. It's nice for a bit, but it gets a little bit annoying. Walking home from work is always nicer than walking to work. Because if you do walk, it feels nicer going somewhere you want to go, rather than a place you don't want to be at. Come on. I'm not doing a lot of damage. Oh shit.
If it isn't Nereus, the bloody...
Oh shit. I would like to do a playthrough with having 2 of those knives as well at some point, but I've seriously considered buying a second copy of the game. Then I can run one. Dude, you took too long. Sorry, I got distracted. Because I could run one on my Steam Deck and one on my PC, and then I could go trade items between my characters, right? Maybe I should just do that, then I can start the game with all the cool weapons that I want. That's my other wish for a game like this, right? Have a shared stash for all your characters so you don't have to go do like muling items around. Which would be easier and cheaper if you had friends who played the game, right? You can just give them an item and log in with a different character and they give you the item back. Oh, I'm watching people play through the game with the what's the mod called? Something co-op. Was it just something co-op? I don't know. But that just looks like so much fun. None of the nonsense summoning people at the boss. Or all those things. Just always 2 people running around having some fun. I wonder what it is about so many of these like Japanese made games where multiplayer is like very weirdly done. I don't know if anyone has seen Monster Hunter Wilds, but every single time I watch someone play or try and play with their friends, the first half hour is just trying to figure out how to play multiplayer and how to get someone invited. And I just think, why is it so fucking difficult just to play multiplayer? Where's my buddy? Bro, come help. Why are you so slow? Why is he so slow? He's usually faster. Finally. Finally. Did they nerf him? He's usually quite good, isn't he?
If it isn't Nereus, bloody finger, the end is nigh.
Why is he talking now?
You.
Finally. That was pathetic. I could probably just use that. Oh no, I need arcane for that. Dang. Ooh. Probably not gonna stream much longer. Don't know. Oh, I need to... Yeah. Man, I'm sleepy. I need to find something new to watch. This is that time of the year where a whole bunch of anime seasons are done and I can binge all of them. But why is it so fucking weird? Why can't they just be normal? Luckily, I haven't seen anything as weird as the other show I talked about a while ago. But still, why not be normal? What's up with this weird shit? There's a handful of shows that I start watching and I watch a few episodes and I think, oh no, this is actually not too bad. I like this. And then they just have to be weird. And I'm always curious, is this just what it's like? Or are these guys who write are they just odd? Are they just strange? Like, what's going on here? Should I put it different? Even though this looks so gross. Why is it so dirty? Like, why can't you just be a little bit normal, right? Can we just have a show where someone has like a little sister and it's just normal and no one's fucking weird about it? Like, where does that come from? Why are there so many shows People are so weird about it. I don't get it. Is it just a whole bunch of people who are like the only child and then they've just got this weird fucking fetish about it? Oh yeah, spin-off of that other show just about the cow lady. It's just her inviting people home to taste their milk. That was so fucking weird. That's still the weirdest. That's the most fetishy fetish anime I've seen in a while. What have I done? Oh shit. Haha. What? That was a weird stab. Why did that stab not even go in his direction?
Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all!
But yeah, I'm genuinely concerned about
Well, finally come round.
why so many of those anime shows are so fucking weird.
Through and through.
Imagine growing up and watching shit like that all the time. There's no way you'll end up being normal.
What do you know? I took you for an innocent water. True.
Maybe more people have good standards and they just don't watch the shitty ones.
So don't be. I'll be ready to win. No, I'll be ready to.
I see Sal again. But yeah, the one show that's getting me upset now is I've watched the first season of a show a while ago and it wasn't great, but it was okay, it was fine. And I watched the second season and now the dude's little sister is living with them. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, that's fine, right? Normal, happy family in the house. So it's the dude and his girlfriend living with his sister. And then they'll go to this hot spring place or something and something's gonna end up being weird, like okay. And then the little sister talks to someone and they have this whole conversation about, whether she's sad or jealous that the dude's getting married now. She's like, no, the other girl can be his wife, but she can be his lover. And I thought, okay, that's a mistranslation. Let's not panic. Probably just a mistranslation. It'll be fine. But then the other character sort of blushes and goes, oh no. And then they say it again and I think, what in the fuck is wrong with the person writing this dialogue and this story? Why? Why? Just be fucking normal for once.
Excuse me, Alden Ring.
And welcome to Patch's Emporium.
Hello, Zamar. How you doing? Yeah, we're just playing the beginning of Elden Ring because it's my comfort game.
They're all foot soldiers. Work to the bone.
They've at least 1 or 2 sus episodes even in Patlabor, so it's probably all of them. But that's where I I watch a lot of shitty isekai anime, right? And that's the anime that has the most dumb shit in it, I think. But it's got, what was I saying? If you sort of watch out for certain things, right? So far I've noticed if the main character's a woman, then the show's way more likely to not be dodgy. I don't think I've watched one where the main character was a woman and the show was dodgy. And if the story involves food, right? If making food is a big important part of the story, then it's also mostly safe. It's only the ones where it's a dude and you look at the title screen of it and there's like 6 women surrounding him, then you know this is going to be some weird shit. Why can't we have more normal anime with good portrayal of family values like a redo of Healer? Yeah, Walrus. Milk's a kind of food. Yeah, but the show wasn't about it. That was just a side story in 1 or 2 episodes. But also no, ew.
Cheers for that.
But these days, yeah, I'll watch a show and as soon as anybody gets groped, or as soon as there's weird family shit, or as soon as there's a 12,000-year-old dragon that looks like she's 5 years old wearing a bikini, then I'm out. I'm done. I'll watch the next show. Wait, how heavy am I? I'm medium load. Actually wanna... Can I get down to... Oh, I can get down to light, but I don't wanna... Oh, this actually doesn't look too bad. I actually want a bit more dodge. Said season 2 isn't coming. I am perfectly fine with that. So what the fuck was up with that, right? Okay, says the dude now running around barefoot in the game, being all weird and creepy as well. Played Fire Emblem Awakening. I don't know anything about Fire Emblem. Is it good? The fact that you said I played Fire Emblem Awakening ... Right, as we discussed earlier in the stream, ... is not a good sign. Do not look up character now from that game. Oh, I'm assuming she's a 12,000-year-old dragon that looks like she's a toddler in a bikini, probably, right? I like spaghetti, ... Now that would make me concerned, right? If someone said, hey, I'm gonna make spaghetti, ... I'm like, what are you insinuating over here? What's wrong with that spaghetti? Why are we being mysterious about it? Exactly that? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Just be fucking normal. Just be fucking normal.
Hello again.
But that's where the problem comes in, right? I'm worried that that is normal.
Cheers for that. Forgot something on you? No. By the way, friend.
I was going to say, doesn't he usually, once you spend a bit of money with him?
And so, I've made up my mind. An extra special...
Wow, thanks, Patches.
The treasure, sure it would have Patches.
Wow, thanks, Patches. You are such a good friend. We're way too forgiving with Patches, right? We're like, he tried to kill us a bunch of times, but you know, that's just how he is. That's just how he is. It's fine. It's always funny seeing someone's first playthrough. Their first interaction with the rune bear. Like, they find one bear and they go, there's a bear, and they kill it. Like, oh, that wasn't so tough. And then they find a rune bear. And they try to do the same. And things just don't quite happen in the same way.
Welcome, dear customer.
Welcome,
Yes,
dear
right this
customer.
way. Right this way.
That was close. That was close. Sorry, dude, we almost magicked you in the face. But he probably didn't see because... What's up with his eyes anyway? Ah, they're okay. I was thinking Romans or Navic. Okay, yeah. I just don't understand how something like that became normal.
Value these. I'm hungry.
I want to buy the recipes, but okay, fine. We do not have the available funds. I wish I was running around in the forest on the grass barefoot with the magic staff. Not getting chased by a rune bear. That bit doesn't seem like that much fun. I want to go camping. I wish I could just teleport into some cool forest where there's already... And I've got tent and all the things I need. I almost said with the tent already set up, but that's not true. Setting up the camp is a big part of the fun. Breaking down the camp, that's the not fun part. But yeah, I haven't been camping in so long. I want to just sleep in the tent. Have a nice campfire. Sit around the fire at night drinking something tasty. Been so long. But now if we'll go camping, it'll probably be with some of my friends who have a bunch of kids. And I think camping with parents with like a 3-year-old, I think that'll be a little bit different than just a bunch of young people. Dude, where are you stabbing? Oh, they're gonna forget about me if I just go in. Oh shit, you should have a bow over here. Well, camping feels like when you don't have to worry about getting mauled by a bear every time you hear rustling. I've never had the worried about the bear feeling. I've never camped anywhere where there was a concern about like actual dangerous animals. No, don't hit me. Haha. Me and my noble buddies. This dude with the hat and the torch is my favorite. Look at him. I'm worried about bears just walking the forest, let alone camping. I've also never hiked anywhere where there were bears. What's the most dangerous animals in the area I've camped in? Or hiked in? I mean, this probably doesn't count, but there's these areas in like the Kruger National Park where you can get out of your car and walk a bit, but there's a dude with like a park ranger guy with a gun that sort of walks with you. Then it's not very far, but that's technically right. There's lions and tigers and cheetahs and things, so that probably counts. But like solo hiked anywhere, most dangerous things probably, I don't know, maybe there's a baboon. Or ostrich. Oh, poison, but do poisonous snakes count? Did once hike and was a little bit concerned about an ostrich. Dude, no, it's not that bad, don't jump. Oh, they just went for it. And even not 4 bear attacks this month. Dang, I don't know. Bear attacks were like something people were concerned about. I think I would be a bit scared of a bear. I'd probably be very scared of a bear. But the only animal that's ever attacked me from sleeping outside, the dreaded entire flock of geese. I woke up one morning, we slept outside, and it was a goose chewing on my toes. Through the sleeping bag at least, so I had some protection there, but yeah. You do not want to wake up to an angry goose chewing on your toes. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of geese. Because if you wanted to, right, you could fuck that thing up. But no, it thinks it's like strong enough to actually fight you. But you don't want to accidentally hurt it, but you also don't want it to kick you in the eye. So they're just annoying. It's like a toddler punching you, right? You can't punch back, even though you really, really, really want to. You rather wake up to a bear chewing on your toes. I was going to say depends on the kind of bear, but I think all of them, I think no. I've never eaten goose. Did a panda lick your toes maybe? Pandas do count as bears, right? Is it a koala that's not an actual bear? Which one's not the... I think it's the koala, right? People say koala bear, but it's not a bear. I think the panda will be fine. As long as you don't smell like bamboo, you're probably good. Oh, this is not where I was supposed to go. And yeah, I'd still prefer not, because I feel like if a panda one day decides, you know what, I am actually gonna fuck this guy up, I think it could. I think it could, right? If it puts all that jolly energy it's got into rage. Right, it's not using that energy for anything else.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you, man? Oh, well, I knew I was right now. Go ahead.
Oh, I could have used that dagger, right?
What's that look? Well, and even the which is why just you. Would you like? I see. Enter. And who knows? What say you?
Sure, yeah.
I knew. I shall hold. I see.
I could. Oh, I don't have enough faith. I thought this was a bit of int scaling as well, but no, it's just faith. Oh. Man, it's the only faith scaling weapon I have. But daggers, the range is just so short. Did I not get the map? I thought I grabbed it in front of the rune bear. Man, what's up with my chat discussions? Why are we talking about bears licking toes? That's disgusting. Maybe that's why you shouldn't wash your feet when you go camping. So if you're smelly enough, the animals stay away. That's a normal bear, right? What if the stank attracts the animals? Then you need to get even stankier. You need to go further beyond. It needs to smell like a dead animal. Animal has been dead for a while. I feel like we don't look very cool. What if we... Does this look cooler? The whole running around barefoot thing just doesn't do it for me. What if we step in something? Ooh. Come on, little bros. Oh. Man, I suck. I think I got so used to my overpowered weapons that I feel like if I just hit someone, they're supposed to be dead. What if we step into a bear and start sticking our toes? That's why we're wearing boots, right? What is going on with you guys? What if it starts suckling on your little toe specifically? Shrek, are you okay? Do we need to call someone? You good? Maybe we should call someone, or maybe you're good. Who should we call? Ghostbusters.
I saw indeed one must but a true.
How did he get up here?
But I haven't the great. But now for a true. I must begin for a true.
This is a really fucking stupid fort anyway, right? You just have that tiny little room downstairs that's inside and this tower, and the rest is just open. I don't know how to pronounce that fish thing. But yeah, I wonder... I feel like an animal would flee from that if you open one of those cans, right? I think so. I don't think they'll stick around. I feel if it does stick around, then you should be very concerned. Feel like there's one little bit I haven't done. You think it would attract it? I mean, I've never smelled it, but from what I've seen, it's not like it's a pleasant fishy smell, right? Probably the stinkier the better for the bear. Oh no. I should go take a shower now then, is that what you're saying? Just in case. Why did I think there was something down here? So dogs running away and dogs are tiny bears, basically, yeah. Yeah, I feel like an animal would think there is something drastically wrong here. We need to flee right now. Why am I even grabbing these? Oh, man, I'm tired. I wish I could just teleport around like this. Ah, but then would I be able to be teleport back once I'm in public? Probably not, because you can't teleport if there's enemies around.
Weren't you? Well,
What if I can actually teleport, but I am my own biggest enemy? So there's always an enemy around, and that's why I can't teleport.
Howl of a, I suppose.
How would we
Next
know?
time you hear, don't fret. I just haven't. There are, if the moon, my people, which is what thanks. I think this your people.
Blah 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 blah. Okay. Wanna hear about these people? Oh, that's the man. I was like, who's the other guy? I haven't died yet, so I'm considering eating another slice of pizza. But I know there's a delay. So if you guys never hear from me ever again, it's because I ate another slice of pizza. I'm just a little bit concerned because I'm not going to have enough willpower, so will I be able to stick with just the one slice? Time to eat more spaghetti. I feel like when in doubt, right? Just eat more spaghetti. Snap. That's so rude. It's so rude, and I'm also curious, why does he respond to someone snapping their fingers at him? Right, that's not very nice. Is it the dog in him that's trained a little bit to do it? Does he have to behave? Just leaving your name here, yeah.
Who goes there?
But I can't eat an XL pizza. I can only do small one slice.
The name's Blood. He fled, so come tell me if I can offer you. Darrow and in need of it.
Damn, dude, why are you so tall? Why am I so short? What if he's not actually tall, right? What if everyone else is just super short? I don't like staring someone in the crotch like this. It's weird. Yeah, it's time to rest in pepperoni now. Oh, I really hope not. I should just dump me in a hole somewhere. I don't think we need a headstone. It's a lot of extra effort. Oh, why did I think there was a room? Okay. Let's go kill that guy. And I think I might end stream. After we kill that guy. Might be enough for Saturday for me. Okay. Let's see if we can actually kill this guy. I mean, it's going to be easy because we have Blythe, right? If they turn me into a pizza, I don't think that's very hygienic. Hygienic? No, I don't know how to say it. I feel so inferior standing next to big dude with big sword. And here are we puny person with a stick and a pokey sword.
Cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Do we know what old Darrowell did to make Blythe so angry? Did he peek at Ronnie getting dressed or something? Oh shit. Man, we do not do any damage. With the sword. With the spell we do. These walking furnace dudes is part of the reason I don't want to play the DLC. I just hate them so much.
Had to work for it. Don't say I'm not. Oh, if you venture north,
Use this sword with your character. Yeah, so many people like using that sword. I've never done a bolt with this sword. I've never really done the curved great swords and things. Or it just feels like for bleeding weapons, faster is better, and for big swords, there are bigger swords, right? But I always heard how good this was. And I nerfed it a bunch of times, right? But probably still quite good. I feel the game is just so long. I'm just not as interested in doing like every bolt.
That's enough chit-chat. It's time we part.
Oh, cheers, bro.
Time we parted.
Okay, so let's go there. I think when I sit down at the bonfire. Let's just sit down at this bonfire. I'm having fun, but yeah, I'm tired. I feel I need to get some food in. We look pretty cool without the rest of the lighting. It's just the lighting makes our weird grey skin look strangely coloured. Oh, I said bonfire, didn't I? It's dumb. They should have kept it bonfire. Right? Oh, this dumbass Grace bullshit. Look better than the guy from the Crow remake. I haven't seen the Crow remake. Did that get double digits at least in Rotten Tomatoes? I forgot about that movie. Did they just skip streaming for that? I'm curious now. Oh, it looks so shit. What the fuck? 62% for the viewer score? Okay, 21 for the critics. I wasn't really expecting a good rating for The Crow anyway, for the critics. But yeah, I've never heard anything good about it. He just looks like the Joker that ran out of other colors for his makeup. He's only got black paint, so he's like, okay, fine. But yeah, I might watch it once it's available on something more streaming. Just depends what they did to the story. It just looks so... Every, like, little photo of it I see just looks so low budget. But I like revenge movies, so maybe I'll even enjoy it. Girl from the Ring, oh? You hated it? Pretty mediocre. I haven't seen a good movie in a while, but I don't think it's the movies. I think it's just me. I just haven't been in the mood. I watched the first 30 minutes of Furiosa. I think 30 minutes. I don't know how much I've watched it, and then I just didn't feel like watching more. Must watch Borderlands eventually. I also feel I should, but I think I should do it when I've got like a big holiday chunk. Then I'm not gonna feel like I just wasted 2 hours of my life. If it's just a weekend or just an evening and I watch something that shit, I just feel like, I just wasted so much time. Tell me if it's so bad it's good or just bad when you watch it. Yeah, sometimes I'm not too much of a it's so bad it's good person, but sometimes movies that are just bad, for me, are just awesome. So many of my more fun movies I like watching. Like, sure, it's not great, it's not good, right? But it's fun. But yeah, I guess Borderlands gonna be so bad it's bad. It's probably gonna be so bad you're gonna be confused. I feel if you look at a movie and you think, what's up with this casting choice? Then there's almost no way that movie's gonna be good, right? Because that's sort of usually like a shitty movie gets saved by good casting and good acting. And I feel like it almost doesn't matter how good your acting is, right? If you're cast in a role where you just don't fit, there's nothing you can do about it. I expect bad mixed with cringe, but in a bad way. I think it's gonna be constant cringe. Never ending. Cringe reaching levels of cringe you never thought it could reach before. Was another recent movie that I thought looked incredibly cringe. I just cringe too easily at things. But I get second-hand embarrassment too easily, and then when something's just slightly cringy, my brain just goes, panic. It's cringy. Look away. So I really struggle to enjoy things that are just a bit cringy. Shame they didn't cast John the Dwayne Rocks in his break. The fact that they've got Kevin Hart as Roland, right? Like, I like Kevin Hart, but he's not a Roland. Like, Idris Elba could have been a Roland. There's so many people that could have been a Roland. I was going to say Denzel Washington, but they wouldn't get Denzel Washington for Borderlands. But Kevin Hart? Like, what were they thinking? Just... It just looks like they're trying to make... Even though Borderlands has a lot of humor, right? It's not a comedy game. We're just looking at that Borderlands poster. It looks like a attempted comedy family movie. Which it shouldn't have been. It should have had a super high age restriction, and the comedy should have been like incidental, not let's hire a comedy actor to play this role of the serious character. It's weird decisions, weird choices. What do I know? I'm not a movie casting director, or whatever you call the person who does the casting. It just feels like they've got this list of people, and then they just plug them into whatever movie they can find. Or it could have been just an animated movie. Yeah, that would have been cool, right? An entire movie animated in the style of Borderlands, right? Like the Lego movies look like Lego. And you would think if they ever made a Minecraft movie, it would look like Minecraft, you know? Because something like Borderlands has a very unique style. But no. You have Minecraft Oreo cookie review. What's a Minecraft Oreo cookie? Do they have Oreos that's Minecraft flavor? Is it square? If it's not square, then what's the point? Is it just a green Oreo with a creeper stamped on it? Or what? I'm curious. Filled with bricks, yeah. Minecraft Oreo. It's not even green. Is this a joke? Are these real? Because it's literally just different patterns on them. It's just an Oreo. This is the fucking laziest. The laziest of lazy collabs ever. See, they realize it's supposed to be blocks. So they show the little bits that break off are blocky. Oh man, this just looks so bad. Has there ever been a movie that just looks like it doesn't understand what the fuck it's supposed to be about than the Minecraft movie? Yeah, the creeper one. Not concerned it's gonna explode. Yeah, what the hell? I mean, I understand they couldn't retool everything to make it square, right? But why? Oh, it doesn't look like Minecraft because it's not a Minecraft collaboration. It's a Minecraft movie collaboration. And as we know, the Minecraft movie has nothing to do with Minecraft. But yeah, that's fucking stupid. Holy shit. Should have made it look like a grass block. I mean, they could have done anything, but I'm assuming they still want it to look like an Oreo. But then, collaboration with something that's all about blocks, but you make something round. It's not really going to work out, is it? Japanese man covers the Oreo crossover we need. I wouldn't be surprised if there is one. Yeah, that's dumb. But okay. I'm gonna flee. I'm gonna go lie in bed and possibly, maybe before that, eat another pizza slice. And then I'm gonna lie there in anticipation thinking, am I gonna make this? Am I gonna survive? I think I might. I still feel surprisingly good. I think it's enough hours have gone by since I ate the previous one. But it's difficult eating only one slice. It's tough. But yeah, if you never hear from me again, that's because I woke up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this morning, and I'm gonna be very hungry, and I'm gonna go, you know what, maybe I can eat 4 slices, and then that's gonna kill me. But if you buy just 1 slice, where the hell am I gonna buy 1 pizza slice? I don't even think I've... Who sells? Does anybody in the UK sell pizzas by the slice? Every Turkish stand ever. Yeah, but I don't think I can... I'm sure there's probably some pizza places in touristy areas, right? Where you can buy a slice of pizza. But that's not really stuff getting delivered at home. And that's going to be... You have to buy in bulk when you get stuff delivered at home, right? Ask him not to slice it, technically be 1 big slice. Yeah, why not? Just roll it up like that Papa John's one. And it's a burrito. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I hope I am. But if I'm not, it's not because I'm dead. I just didn't want to stream. Okay. Cheerio.